Listen, Bart, there's something now I've got to tell you. I never made one of these before, and the stuff that I put in there, well, it's a kind of a revolutionary principle. It might be dangerous. It might even be atomic.
Atomic? Might blow up?
Hey everybody, welcome back. Yeah, I've got another record player, radiogram, Sanyo. And I'll bring up the serial number on screen so you can see. Too many letters to remember. And 1972, found it on Radio Museum. A few of these around. Somebody did a video on one, just explaining how it worked and that, not a repair. But yeah, again, just grubby. That should come up okay. So let's have a look. Our speakers. Oh, good. Get that down there. As you can see, yeah, we've got the works in there. You know, record player, radio up the top there, cassette deck. How cool is that? I mean, this had to be the ultimate back in the 70s. Oh, for sure. Just wondered it doesn't have a reel-to-reel in there as well. Sort of reminds me of like a James Bond briefcase with all these gadgets in it. So, okay, speaker wires, power cord. Okay. And, okay, 2-pin, no worries. As you can put that down. Looking at Radio Museum, that big gaping hole there above the turntable should be a battery compartment. It seems to be gone, obviously. And there was again on the photos, there was a cover there as well. So that's disappeared. I did notice something on the photos. There's a little panel there. So yeah, I haven't looked at this at all. I mean, I just had a quick look at it. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, there's stuff in there. Oh, okay. What do we got? What's that? Oh wow, microphone. I guess this would be like a karaoke unit. Doesn't look like it's ever been used. Okay, that's pretty good. What else we got? Oh. Okay, power adapters. Still another one there, yep. Come out, you bastard. Here we go. And another one. Are they the same? No, they're different. Oh. Yeah, who knows? American, Japanese, who knows? No. But yeah, we'll just put them back in there. And I'll leave the microphone out. And I'll muck around with that later. Anyway. Scary me. Now, Radio Museum also had photos of the inside. And this is absolutely scarier than that, what was it? I had that National. Yeah. So, I think, well, I'm going to plug the speakers in and bring it up on the Variac and see what happens, I guess. I know this is definitely beyond my skill level. So, I mean, I could probably change a few things. But anyway, what do we got? Does that move? Yep. Oh, there's that thing. That's a bit wonky. Doesn't want to come over there. There's some pressure against it, so we'll just leave that alone. On off switch. What's it? Eject. Oh well, that ejects. That's cool. And our controls, which I will look at later, and of course an aerial. How cool's that? All right, I'll get some power to it, into it, and yeah, well, let's see. Okay, all plugged in, and I've got it set to radio, and 3 bands on it, by the way, AM, shortwave, and FM, which is cool, and just going through it. So band selector there, fine tuning, okay, and just tuning, and okay, all radio, phono, and tape, function switch, tone control, balance control, and right down there just volume and plus and on off switch. And oh yeah, a volume control specifically for the cassette deck. Alright, so let's get the volume up to about half. Here we go. I don't like my chances, but hey, got to give it a go. Just watching the current limiter. In fact, yeah, as I always do, let's switch it on. Here we go. Current limiter looks okay. Hearing something. Where am I at? 140 volts. Hey, it works. 170, 180 on my end. I'll bring it up to 200. Wow! Scratchy pots.
Well, what do you think about James Randi? And tell me what his $1 million paranormal challenge was.
So, yeah, Randy was...
James Randi, jeez.
Get the public to understand that the people...
Turn you down. Let's go to shortwave, which you're not going to get anything. FM. Let's tune up. Well, that's working too. Yep. Lift the aerial up.
$59 return. Don't miss out. Book now at fijiairways.com.
Okay. Pretty scratchy. Needs good clean. Ooh, turntable's going. And am I going to be in luck? Turn the volume up. Yep, that works. But unfortunately, oh bugger it. Oh, and it turned it off. Okay. Oh. We'll worry about that at another time. And I've just turned it on to cassette, and this time I'm prepared. Got an old cassette here. It says 80s on it, so okay. Okay, here we go. Play. Okay, that's rewinding. It's going forward, but the forward button doesn't lock in. And whether it records or not, who knows? Probably. Or it may not. Doesn't matter. Anyway, shit, it works. Let's get it open. Let's have a look inside. Okay, got it out of the case, and this is it. And there's a whole lot of stuff in there. Stuff that I'm just not used to. But anyway, we've got to learn, don't we? So, I think it's pretty impressive for 1972. Certainly came a long way from the early 60s, that's for sure. Looking at our pots first, they should be easy to clean because there's gaps in there. I can get the spray in there. So, that nice and easy. Nice and easy on that one. What else we got? Oh yeah, I noticed we've got some chips in there as well. Let me bring the camera up. So yeah, you can see one right there, and I noticed that there were a couple more right down there underneath the heat sinks. So, you know, pretty cool stuff. Now, that tone arm has got me going, and it is like that Deltec one. So there it is there. And I'm just pushing down on it, on the spring, and I can't move the tone arm across, so it's in the wrong posi. So let's just bring it over there. So now if it's in its cradle, sitting there, the contact's broken on the reeds. Don't know if you can really see it. No, you can't. Yeah. That would be putting it to the record, and that there would be sitting on the cradle. So hopefully that's going to work. If not, I can just bend those reeds a little bit off, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, we can check that out later. Now the other thing I noticed, and didn't bother looking at it, there's the speed selector switch, and that's completely solid. It's jammed. The idler wheel there, that's working okay. So that's good. So I'm going to have to, I think should be fairly easy to get that motor out of there, being one whole unit, and a couple of wires. Okay, yeah, power wires there. Looks like even an earth wire here. So that should be fairly easy. And I think I'm going to start with that first. So I'll take that assembly out, and hopefully we can free that selector switch up. Okay, here's the motor assembly, and yeah, easy to take out. 3 wires, and yeah, 1 earth and 2 power wires, and nice and easy. So here it is, and that selector is jammed in. There's a little ball bearing there, and that's on a spring, and that's not holding it in. There's just a tiny bit of movement, so I've got to be careful with this. I don't want to break it. I think I'll apply some heat, and that might actually loosen it up, so let's try that. I'll bring the temperature down just a bit. Oh, wrong way. Okay, 270 degrees. I think it's clearly the shaft against the bracket there. Of course, I don't want it to pop off and that spring to fly out, because the ball bearing and the spring. Otherwise, I'll end up losing it, and I don't have any spares. Now we're getting anywhere. At the moment, no. Alright, I'll persevere with this off camera because this could take a while. I'm making progress, as you can see. I think get the light down there better. Yeah. So the shaft fits inside that, where is it there? There, that sleeve that's part of the actual plate. So, yeah, I've just been heating it up and slowly pouring it out. I might give it a couple of whacks. Gentle ones, of course. Use a little bit of water or something, and I saved the ball bearing, and the spring looks okay, so I don't think I'll lose that. But I'll keep on with this. It's going to take a little bit of time. I got it! Finally came out, and didn't lose the spring or anything like that. So there it is there, and she's spinning freely. So I don't know how it was jammed in there, but let's just take it out. How do we do that? Oh, there it goes. And of course I had one little problem. I actually broke it. Oh well. And it's somewhere on the bench, and I've got to find it. Otherwise, if I can't, I'm going to have to fill that up with something. Okay, here's my solution. And I had a bit of some insulating washer. Just broken off, and actually it was quite a good fit on the curve there, and so I epoxied it in and did a little bit of dremeling to just try and smooth it out. Doesn't need to be perfectly round there. It seems to work. Hopefully the epoxy will hold. So which way to go? That way. And we just put the idler arm wheel back on. Get on there. Right. and that should spin. So looks okay. I'm going to try it anyway, and I'll get it back together. I might tidy it up just a little bit more. Yeah, we'll put it back together and see if it works. Here it is all back together, and what a job that was. But now, which way to do it? Appears to be working okay. Click on whatever speed that is, and click right at the very top of the shaft, and click down the bottom of the shaft. So, yep. Looking good. Rightio, all back together, and here's a big test. And yeah, okay. Let's, pardon my arm, it's in the way. Let's turn it on.
To 110.
Oh, radio.
8 local artists from 101 to 200 who've never featured.
And all right, does it work? Okay. Turntable's not spinning. Oh, there it goes. And there it stops. There it starts. Okay, I'll have to look at that. Let's just see. Record at hand. Let's see what it sounds like. Don't know if I've got the right speed, of course.
Now here's a little story.
Oh yeah?
And we won't tell no lie.
Bit of wow and flutter. Something's wrong. Okay, I'll check that out. Okay, found the problem. It was just a wire from the motor had come off. Bad soldering on my part. So we'll try this again. And I haven't tested it. It should work. And it doesn't bloody want to work. Okay. Well, I found the problem on the wow and flutter, and it's that little spring there that puts the tension on the idler wheel. So it was a bit ratty when I took it off, and I've managed to give it some extra tension. Seems okay. I've given it a few goes, and you know, had some absolute disasters with it. And tell you what, we will test it. So I'm hoping this time it works. And get that in there. Okay. And put it on 45. Come back. And power. A little single. Work your bugger. Yes.
Now here's a little story, and we won't tell no lie, about our two great cities, Melbourne and Sydney.
A lot better.
We're probably in Melbourne, although it may be faulty. Sydney's got its strippers, but we've got Henry Moulton's.
Alright, yeah. I'll have to get another spring. I might have one. I've got a couple of old turntables that I use as parts, and yeah, okay, and I'll check it out. But yeah, that's the issue, just the spring. Okay, I've been persevering with that spring, and I reckon just about there. A little bit slow. But not bad.
They say I drink whiskey, my money's my own, and them that don't like me can leave me alone.
Oh. Alright, I will play with it a little bit more. Try and get it as close to 33 to 30, well, 33 as I can. Trouble is, when I put my phone on it to check the RPM, it's a fairly heavy phone and it brings the speed down a little bit. But it's around about 31 to up to 32, according to the phone. Anyway, again, just persevere with it. Right, finally got it. Here it is.
'tis for your sake alone that I leave my old parents, my house and...
Nice. And all I did was a damn spring in there. I just kept pulling it a little bit more, wrap it around, and finally cracked it at last. Anyway, I'm going to have a break because I've been on this for about 3 hours, and we'll come back and we'll play around with some more. Okay, new problem, and I've been working on this a while. Well, silly me, I was moving the thing around, and there's the original cartridge, and my thumb happened to catch the needle, and whack, I bent it. So I straightened it up as much as I could, and yeah, it didn't help at all. It wasn't tracking properly. Left channel would just be garbage, and actually right channel was pretty crappy too. So had to pull the tone arm completely out and thread some new wires in there, and one of my cheap Chinese cartridges. So I've just jumped it all together, and let's give it a test, and I hope it works. Sounds alright. Yep, I can hear it, left and right channel. Beauty. Alright, this thing's starting to become the entertainment unit from hell. Anyway, oh look, it makes me laugh, but believe me, I'm not in a laughing mood at the moment. So I'll come back again tomorrow, put that tone arm back in, and hopefully the record's played at the right speed. Anyway, we'll find out. Back tomorrow. Okay, new day has dawned, and this is still looking at me, but I've been busy and got the tone arm back in, and I found out that's what that little thing there is for. It locks the bloody thing in. So cool. Didn't know. I'll just show you what I did. Not a big deal as such, but I'll just zoom in a little bit. So there's my 4 wires, left and right channel, and red and blue, and the white common, the earth. So there and there, and oh, sorry, pardon me. And they just go up to this little terminal strip here. That's where the original wires were. So that's in. The platter is locked in place, and I had a bit of trouble with that. Had to get one of those spring clips, and yeah, because I lost, naturally, yeah, I lost the original. Yep, and so that's in there. That's secure. All right. Does it work? Does it work? They say that on American Restoration. Yeah, but Rick, does it work? You know, of course the bloody thing does. On that program anyway. Here, it's a different story. So, let's get our speakers in, power, and I will get my favourite record, which I'm really getting sick of actually, Melbourne and Sydney. But power on. That's working, cool. And so it should. And it comes off, good. We should get both channels.
Now here's a little story, and we won't tell no lie.
Right channel.
About our 2 great cities.
Left channel, thank God that works. And the speed is correct. Alright, enough of that. And something you can never ever get sick of, cowboy music. So, let's pick a different song. Where is it? Oh, hold on. Change speed. Here we go. Oh.
One day I spied a poor cowboy wrapped up in white linen, wrapped up in white linen.
Nice.
As cold as the clay.
Cool.
Oh,
that works. Alright, I hope it just keeps working. Alright, what's next? Well, I'm going to play around with the cassette deck. And we know that works, but I'll get some cotton buds and clean up the head with some alcohol, contact cleaner. And we'll run a test and have a listen to it, see if it actually records as well. And the other thing I realised finally was the volume control there. That's the record volume for the cassette deck. Alright, so I'll hunt up some what we call cotton buds. I think you guys in America, the Northern Hemisphere, call them Q-tips, I think. But anyway, I'll be back shortly. Right, I've given it a good clean. These are Q-tips, guys. Cotton buds. So yeah, just use some contact cleaner, and I was able to get in and do the playback head and the record head too. So I pulled out another tape, don't know what's on it, and we'll have a listen to that. Turn the power on and hit play. Sounds like stereo.
So I run to the streets, kicking around on my feet. Freedom's path.
Come on. Yeah. It's a bit sticky. What's on the other side? And play.
But I'm happy to be floating in despair.
Don't want to get caught by the copyright Nazis. Well, that works okay. Don't know what that song was, but well, let's just copy over it. Okay, microphone. So, where are we? Get some light down there. Okay, well, okay. Left, 1 2 1 2. No, it doesn't work. Press record. Where is it? Record and play. That's right. Test 1 2 1 2. Whoa, check that out. Wait a minute, don't know if you can. Test 1 2 1 2. Test 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 test. Okay, VU meter works. Let's have a listen to that and rewind. Test 1 2 1 2. Whoa, check that out. Wait a minute, don't know if you can. There you go. Test 1 2 1 2. Test 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 test. It works. Well, I was going to say this thing's 100% working, but it isn't. Got these two little buttons there. It said beat cut. I don't know what that is, and it's just stuck in there. And mic mixing. It's working. You can hear that. I guess, yeah, that'd be the karaoke thing. Yeah, it's sing along and record yourself. But it doesn't lock in. And guess what? I'm just going to leave it like that because I'm not taking it out just for those two buttons. No way. Alright, now I've had to think about this, and this is all I'm going to do with it. No more. I'm not even going to change the capacitors. And I'm going to wait for them to, well, to fail. I think that's the best thing. There's a hell of a lot of work in there. And given that it works, leave it alone until it stops working. So anyway, I'll clean this up, get it back in the case, and we'll finish this video up because it's getting a bit long actually. Well, here it is, guys, back in the case and all scrubbed up. I think it came up very nice actually. Look, thanks for watching. Nothing to do really with electronics today, or for this video. It ended up being more a mechanical restoration than anything. But hey, when it packs up, yep, I'll do another video. So I'm going to take us out with one of my favourite songs, the Moody Blues, and then I'll finish up with a still shot of the thing all packed up again.